Sometimes, it's easy to overlook that the stars we admire on screen are real people with their own feelings and lives outside of the roles they play. During the filming of 100 Rifles, a series of events unfolded behind the scenes that had nothing to do with the film itself, but were just as significant. One of the most talked about incidents was the tension between Raquel Welch and Burt Reynolds, known as the Huff Rift. This conflict stemmed from a mix of personal and professional disagreements that created a palpable divide on set. Reports suggest that their differing work ethics and approaches to acting clashed, leading to a strained atmosphere. While the film aimed to showcase a thrilling narrative, the real drama was happening off camera. As we delve deeper into this story, we will uncover the layers of this hidden relationship and how it impacted not just the actors but the entire production. The producer of that 70s show, Martin Schwartz, had signed a 4-picture deal with 20th Century Fox, which created a need for a high-quality first film to establish a strong foundation for the upcoming projects. This led to the development of 100 Rifles, a film that draws its story from a novel by Robert McLeod. The narrative centers around a lawman and a robber who find themselves joining forces for a greater cause. As they navigate their mission, they encounter a revolutionary leader, which adds layers to their journey. The dynamic between the lawman and the robber evolves, leading to a romantic involvement that complicates their objectives. This blend of action, romance, and political intrigue not only serves to entertain, but also reflects the complexities of human relationships against a backdrop of social upheaval. The film's conception was carefully crafted to ensure it would resonate with audiences and set a positive tone for the subsequent films in Schwartz's deal. The combination of a compelling story and strong character development aimed to create a memorable cinematic experience. Casting decisions for the film 100 Rifles were crucial in shaping its narrative and emotional depth. Raquel Welch and Burt Reynolds were chosen for their striking resemblance to the characters they portrayed, which added authenticity to the story. Welch took on the role of a resilient revolutionary, embodying strength and determination. Reynolds, on the other hand, played the charismatic lover, bringing charm and allure to his character. Their performances were not just about acting. The chemistry between Welch and Reynolds was palpable. This chemistry was marked by shared laughter and camaraderie, creating a bond that felt genuine and relatable. Their interactions off-screen translated into a vibrant on-screen romance, enhancing the film's emotional impact. The dynamic between them was expected to resonate with audiences, making their love story more compelling. The combination of their talents and the natural rapport they developed contributed significantly to the film's overall appeal, drawing viewers into the world of revolution and romance. A careless comment by Reynolds led to a sudden and intense conflict with Welch, disrupting their previously warm relationship and replacing it with a professional and distant interaction. The exact nature of Reynolds' comment remains a subject of speculation, but it was significant enough to damage the actors' rapport and impact their on-set dynamics. This shift in their relationship created an atmosphere that was palpable to the crew and other cast members. The once easy camaraderie that had characterized their interactions was replaced by a tension that made working together more challenging. As filming progressed, the rift between Reynolds and Welch became increasingly evident. Their scenes together, which were meant to showcase a strong partnership, instead reflected an underlying strain. This change not only affected their performances, but also influenced the overall mood on set. The speculation surrounding the comment added an air of intrigue, as many wondered what could have been said to cause such a rift. The incident served as a reminder of how fragile relationships can be in the high-pressure environment of film production, where personal feelings can easily spill over into professional interactions. The impact of this conflict extended beyond just the two actors. It affected the crew's morale and the film's production schedule, as adjustments had to be made to accommodate the new dynamics. The once collaborative spirit was replaced by a more cautious approach, with everyone aware of the tension that had developed. This situation highlighted the complexities of working in the film industry, where personal relationships can significantly influence the creative process. As the filming of 100 Rifles continued, the unresolved issues between Reynolds and Welch lingered in the air, creating a backdrop of speculation and curiosity among those involved in the project. The incident became a talking point, with many trying to piece together the events that led to the fallout. The rift not only changed the nature of their relationship, but also left a lasting impression on the production, reminding everyone of the delicate balance between personal and professional lives in the world of cinema. Despite the off-screen tension, Both Welch and Reynolds maintained professionalism, allowing the movie's production to proceed smoothly without evident signs of their personal conflict to the audience. The film 100 Rifles, released in 1969, is a Western that features a mix of action and drama set against the backdrop of the Mexican Revolution. The story revolves around a band of revolutionaries and their fight against oppression. Welch and Reynolds, both prominent actors of their time, were known for their strong personalities, which sometimes clashed during filming. However, they understood the importance of their roles and the impact of their performances on the film's success. Their ability to set aside personal differences and focus on their characters contributed to the film's overall quality. The chemistry between the actors, despite any underlying tension, translated well on screen, allowing audiences to engage with the story without being aware of the challenges behind the scenes. This professionalism is a testament to their dedication to their craft and the collaborative spirit of filmmaking. The production team also played a crucial role in maintaining a positive environment, ensuring that the focus remained on creating a compelling narrative. The film's action sequences and dramatic moments benefited from the actors' commitment, showcasing their skills and enhancing the viewer's experience. The result was a film that, while marked by personal conflicts, emerged as a notable entry in the Western genre, demonstrating how professionalism can prevail even in challenging circumstances. Following the events of 100 Rifles, Welch and Reynolds found themselves working together again in 1972 for the film Fuzz. However, Welch had specific conditions for her participation. She agreed to be part of the project only if she did not have to share any scenes with Reynolds. This decision highlighted the complicated nature of their professional relationship after their earlier collaboration. A decade later, the dynamics shifted when Welch faced a legal battle regarding her termination from Cannery Row. During this challenging time, Reynolds stepped up to support Welch. He testified about her professionalism, which stood in stark contrast to the claims made by the producers. This support from Reynolds was significant, as it not only showcased his respect for Welch's work ethic, but also added weight to her case against the producers. Their interactions during these events reveal the complexities of Hollywood relationships, where personal and professional lines often blur, and the importance of loyalty in the face of adversity. The legal battle concluded with Welch winning a $10.8 million settlement, which marked a significant turning point in their tumultuous chapter. This outcome highlighted the complexity of their relationship, which was a blend of personal discord and professional respect. Throughout the proceedings, both parties faced intense scrutiny, and the courtroom became a stage for their ongoing conflict. The settlement not only provided financial relief, but also served as a recognition of the struggles they endured together. It was a culmination of years of tension, misunderstandings, and the challenges that arose from their intertwined lives. The resolution allowed both individuals to move forward, albeit with the scars of their past experiences. The aftermath of the settlement left a lasting impact on their professional lives, as they navigated the delicate balance between their personal feelings and their careers. This intricate dance of emotions and responsibilities defined their interactions long after the legal issues were resolved. The complexity of their relationship remained a topic of discussion, reflecting the often messy nature of human connections in the face of adversity. 100 Rifles, a 1969 action western, serves as a fascinating glimpse into the cinematic landscape of its time, though opinions on its execution vary widely. The film is often categorized as a straightforward action flick, designed primarily to entertain and draw in audiences, much like the popular Gothic paperbacks of the era. However, it has been criticized for its substandard quality, particularly in its excessive portrayal of violence and bloodshed, which some viewers found to be unpleasant and gratuitous. At the heart of the film are three notable actors: Jim Brown, Burt Reynolds, and Raquel Welch. Jim Brown, in the lead role, is given the opportunity to showcase his physical prowess through horseback riding, gunfights, and brawls. However, his performance has been described as somewhat wooden and lacking in engagement, with his high-pitched voice contrasting sharply with his imposing physicality. This dissonance may detract from the overall impact of his character, leaving some viewers feeling disconnected from his portrayal. In contrast, Burt Reynolds is often seen as a standout in the film. His striking features and commitment to performing his own stunts, such as jumping off a moving train, lend a sense of authenticity to his character. Critics have noted that Reynolds effectively utilizes his physicality and charisma, making him a more compelling presence on screen compared to Brown. Raquel Welch, however, emerges as the film's most celebrated performer. Despite being cast in a routine role, she brings a vibrant energy and depth to her character, fully embracing the opportunity to showcase her talents. Her confidence and allure resonate with audiences, and many agree that she elevates the film beyond its otherwise mediocre script. Welch's ability to infuse her performance with charisma and strength has garnered her significant praise, making her a memorable highlight of the film. While 100 Rifles may not be a cinematic masterpiece, it does reflect the era's action film conventions, emphasizing physicality over intellectual engagement. The film's production demands a considerable amount of physical effort, showcasing the stamina required for such roles. This aspect, combined with the star power of its leading actors, contributes to its appeal, even if the narrative itself falls short of greatness. In summary, 100 Rifles is a product of its time, offering a blend of action and star performances that may entertain some viewers while leaving others wanting more. The film's portrayal of violence and its uneven performances create a mixed bag of experiences, but the undeniable charisma of Raquel Welch and the physicality of Burt Reynolds provide moments of enjoyment that resonate with audiences. Ultimately, it stands as a testament to the action genre of the late 1960s, capturing both its strengths and weaknesses in a single, engaging package. As the dust settles on the thrilling escapades of 100 Rifles, we invite you to delve deeper into the lives of the remarkable cast who brought this story to life. What became of these talented actors after the cameras stopped rolling? From daring career choices to unexpected turns, their journeys are as captivating as the film itself. Discover how Jim Brown, the groundbreaking star, navigated the worlds of sports and cinema, leaving a lasting impact beyond the screen. Explore the path of Raquel Welch, whose iconic status soared after this film, leading her to become a symbol of strength and beauty in Hollywood. And what of Burt Reynolds, whose charm and charisma would soon make him a household name? Join us as we uncover the unique stories, challenges, and triumphs of these actors, revealing the hidden chapters of their lives that followed the film's release. Stay tuned as the adventure continues beyond the final credits. In the 1969 film 100 Rifles, Fernando Lamas portrayed Verdugo, a character marked by a ruthless ambition and a complex moral compass. Lamas brought a magnetic presence to the role, embodying the tension between authority and rebellion in a turbulent setting. His performance was a blend of charisma and menace, capturing the audience's attention and leaving a lasting impression. Lamas's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1940s. He was known for his roles in films that often showcased his rugged good looks and strong screen presence. However, his life was not without turmoil. Lamas faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Arlene Dahl, which ended in divorce. He was also involved in a scandal when he was accused of infidelity, which tarnished his public image. Later in life, Lamas struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer. He continued to work in television and film until his health declined. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 1982, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and challenges. Michael Forrest portrayed Humara in the 1969 film 100 Rifles, a character marked by complexity and depth. Humara is a leader caught in the turmoil of revolution, embodying the struggle against oppression. Forrest's performance brought a raw intensity to the role, capturing the essence of a man fighting for his people while navigating personal conflicts. After 100 Rifles, Forrest's career continued, but it was not without challenges. He faced typecasting, often being seen primarily as a character actor in westerns and action films. Despite this, he found opportunities in television, appearing in series like Star Trek and The Twilight Zone. In his personal life, Forrest encountered significant hardships. He battled addiction, which affected both his career and relationships. Scandals surrounding his private life often overshadowed his professional achievements, leading to a tumultuous reputation in Hollywood. As of the latest information, Michael Forrest remains a figure of intrigue, with few public updates on his life. His legacy in film and television endures, marked by both triumphs and struggles. Jim Brown's portrayal of Lydecker in the 1969 film 100 Rifles marked a significant moment in his acting career. As a character caught in a web of political intrigue and personal conflict, Brown brought a raw intensity to the role, showcasing his ability to transcend his athletic background. The film, set against the backdrop of a revolution, allowed him to explore themes of loyalty and betrayal, reflecting the turbulent social climate of the time. After 100 Rifles, Brown faced numerous challenges. His transition from sports to acting was not without its hurdles. He struggled with typecasting and often found it difficult to secure leading roles. Off-screen, his life was marred by controversies, including allegations of domestic violence and legal troubles that painted a darker picture of his personal life. In the 1990s, he faced accusations of assault, which led to a tarnished public image. Despite these challenges, Brown remained a prominent figure in sports and entertainment. He became involved in various business ventures and community activism, focusing on issues affecting African Americans. In recent years, he has kept a low profile, with limited public appearances. The last known information indicates he has been living a quieter life, reflecting on his legacy while remaining a complex figure in American culture. In the 1969 film 100 Rifles, Lorenzo Lamas portrayed an Indian boy caught in the turmoil of a violent conflict. His character, though not the central figure, represented the struggles and resilience of indigenous people during a time of oppression. Lamas's performance added depth to the narrative, showcasing the complexities of identity and survival in a harsh world. After 100 Rifles, Lamas's career took off, leading him to roles in popular television series like Falcon Crest. However, his life was marked by personal challenges. He faced a tumultuous upbringing, being the son of actor Fernando Lamas and actress Arlene Dahl. His early years were shadowed by the pressures of fame and family expectations. Lamas's life included several high-profile relationships and marriages often scrutinized by the media. In the late 1990s, he encountered legal troubles, including a notable incident involving a DUI arrest. Despite these setbacks, Lamas continued to work in the entertainment industry, appearing in various films and reality shows. As of the latest updates, he remains active in acting and has embraced a more private life, focusing on personal growth and family. Raquel Welch's role as Sarita in the 1969 film 100 Rifles marked a significant moment in her career. Sarita is a strong, passionate character caught in a tumultuous world of revolution and conflict. Welch's portrayal brought depth to the role, showcasing her ability to embody complex emotions and fierce independence. This performance solidified her status as a leading actress in Hollywood, breaking stereotypes of women in film during that era. After 100 Rifles, Welch faced both triumphs and challenges. She became a symbol of beauty and strength, yet her career was not without struggles. The 1970s brought personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to producer Patrick Curtis, which ended in divorce. Welch also faced industry sexism, often being typecast despite her talent. Scandals, such as her public disputes with directors and co-stars, added to her complex public image. In her later years, Welch continued to work in film and television, but her focus shifted to personal projects and business ventures. She authored books and launched a successful line of wigs. As of the latest updates, Raquel Welch passed away in February 2023, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and talent that continues to inspire. Dan O'Herlihy's portrayal of Grimes in the 1969 film 100 Rifles stands out as a complex character caught in a web of conflict and moral ambiguity. Grimes is a ruthless figure, embodying the darker aspects of human nature, driven by greed and power. O'Herlihy's performance captures the essence of a man who is both a villain and a product of his environment, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotional turmoil beneath a hardened exterior. After 100 Rifles, O'Herlihy's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like Robinson Crusoe and The Last Starfighter. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. O'Herlihy also dealt with the pressures of fame and the darker side of Hollywood, including struggles with typecasting and the impact of aging on his career. In his later years, O'Herlihy remained active in the industry, appearing in various television shows and films until his passing in 2005. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the complexity he brought to his roles. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his successes, faced profound personal challenges, leaving behind a rich but shadowed legacy in the world of acting. Burt Reynolds portrayed Yaki Joe in the 1969 film 100 Rifles, a role that showcased his rugged charm and charisma. Yaki Joe is a complex character, a Native American outlaw caught in a web of conflict and rebellion. Reynolds brought depth to the role, embodying the struggle against oppression while navigating a world filled with violence and betrayal. This performance marked a significant point in his career, establishing him as a leading man in Hollywood. After 100 Rifles, Reynolds faced both triumphs and tribulations. He became a major star in the 1970s, known for films like Deliverance and Smokey and the Bandit. However, his life was not without challenges. He battled personal demons, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Lainey Anderson, which ended in a bitter divorce. Financial troubles also plagued him, leading to bankruptcy in the 1990s. Despite these hardships, Reynolds remained a beloved figure, often reflecting on his past with a mix of nostalgia and regret. In his later years, Reynolds continued to act, appearing in various films and television shows, but he also faced health issues, including heart surgery. He passed away in September 2018, leaving behind a legacy marked by both brilliance and darkness. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities of fame and the personal battles that often lie beneath the surface. Eric Braeden's portrayal of Von Clemen in 1969 film 100 Rifles marked a significant moment in his career. As a cunning and ruthless character, Von Clem embodied the darker aspects of human nature, showcasing Braeden's ability to delve into complex roles. This performance helped establish him as a versatile actor, capable of handling intense and morally ambiguous characters. After 100 Rifles, Braeden's career continued to evolve, but not without personal challenges. He faced the harsh realities of the entertainment industry, including typecasting and the struggle to find substantial roles. His life was marked by a tumultuous marriage, which ended in divorce, leaving him to navigate the complexities of single parenthood. Braeden also dealt with the pressures of fame, which sometimes led to public scrutiny and speculation about his personal life. In recent years, Braeden has remained active in the industry, reprising his role in The Young and the Restless, where he has become a beloved figure. Despite the passage of time, he continues to confront the shadows of his past while embracing new opportunities. As of now, he is still recognized for his contributions to television and film, maintaining a presence that resonates with audiences. Soledad Miranda played the role of the girl in Hotel in the 1969 film 100 Rifles. Her character, a mysterious and alluring figure, added depth to the film's narrative, showcasing her ability to captivate audiences with her presence. Miranda's performance was marked by a blend of vulnerability and strength, reflecting her own complex life experiences. Born in 1943 in Spain, Miranda's career began in the 1960s, where she quickly gained recognition for her beauty and talent. However, her life was not without turmoil. She faced personal hardships, including struggles with the pressures of fame and the expectations placed upon her as a young actress. Scandals surrounded her, particularly her relationships with influential men in the film industry, which often overshadowed her professional achievements. Tragically, Miranda's life was cut short in 1970 when she died in a car accident at the age of 27. Her untimely death left a void in the film world, and she remains a figure of intrigue and mystery. In recent years, her legacy has been revisited, with fans and filmmakers alike celebrating her contributions to cinema. The details of her life continue to fascinate, as her story embodies both the glamour and the darkness of Hollywood. Akeem Tamiroff's portrayal of General Romero in the 1969 film 100 Rifles stands out as a complex character driven by ambition and power. Romero is a ruthless military leader, embodying the dark side of authority in a turbulent time. Tamiroff's performance captures the tension and moral ambiguity of a man willing to do anything to maintain control, reflecting the film's themes of rebellion and oppression. Tamiroff's career was marked by a series of notable roles in film and theater, but his life was not without turmoil. Born in 1899 in Tiflis, Georgia, he fled to the United States after the Russian Revolution. His early years were filled with struggles, including financial instability and the challenge of adapting to a new culture. Tamiroff faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He was also involved in scandals, such as accusations of being a communist sympathizer during the Red Scare, which affected his career. In his later years, Tamiroff became reclusive, retreating from the public eye. He passed away in 1972, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his success, battled inner demons and societal pressures. As we wrap up our look at the 1969 film 100 Rifles, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the stories and performances that shaped a generation. The film featured a remarkable cast, including Jim Brown, Burt Reynolds, and Raquel Welch. each of whom faced unique challenges in their careers. Jim Brown broke barriers as one of the first African-American action stars, while Burt Reynolds transitioned from television to film stardom, and Raquel Welch became a symbol of beauty and strength. Their journeys were not without struggles, from navigating Hollywood's racial dynamics to overcoming personal setbacks. Did you watch 100 Rifles during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this film? Perhaps it was a family movie night or a favorite scene that stuck with you. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this classic alive. Thank you for joining us on this journey through cinema.